Welcome to another Rowdy Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, that could be one thing and one thing only. It is a brand new episode of A Worthy Edition.
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, a show like no other, hosted by none other than me and my compadre. Ladies and gentlemen, so I will not waste any freaking time introducing him. He is the man who, after a long sex night, he stops and asks the lady, excuse me, Maria, do you find my calzoncillos? Ladies and gentlemen, my man, unworthy, dynamite.
I don't know what that meant, but it sounded, I don't know what that meant, but it sounded right.
Sounds about right?
And this handsome gentleman over here, he is historically and statistically known to always melt in your hand and never make it to your mouth. Mr. Toy Addict 17.
Thank you for that beautiful intro. And if you're watching this live or you're watching this on a replay, or just hanging out with us, man, hey, we appreciate you as always. Thank you for tuning in with us and just hanging out on this Thirsty Thursday, because that's what Thursdays are. Well, I'm here. Hey.
God damn. You're getting good at that. You're good practicing.
I'm telling you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Worthy. Happy Thursday, brother. Happy Thursday.
Yes.
So I have funny story time.
Story time. I love story time.
You ready? Story time. So I had to tell you this. I was going to tell you this the day that it happened, but I told myself I have to wait till Thursday. I have to tell him this because it's been building up. Like I feel like I'm about to break up with you, but I don't want to. I like it's gonna hurt. But this is not one of those things, right? So hear me out.
I don't know where the hell is this going.
Hear me out. That was a bad analogy. Hear me out. So listen. So I was at work. Okay, and there's these we have a lot of like student nurses that come in, and there's like sometimes they all like mingle together, so it's like big crowds, like a big group of nurses walking around with their teacher. And so, man, I happen to like there's like this like area where we work where there's like the elevators. There's the patient transport elevators for inpatients, and then there's the visitor elevators. I was by the visitor elevators. So I'm walking.
Which is weird because you're not a visitor. You didn't belong.
No. I belong there because I'm allowed to. My position, I'm allowed to be anywhere in the hospital.
You can do whatever you want.
I can do whatever the hell I want. I am that guy. So
fuck you, you're not about segregated elevators. You'll go to whichever fucking elevator you want.
I do. Yeah, exactly. There is no elevator I can't get into. So I go into all of them. So right. I'm walking.
You got that swag.
Right. I do. I really do. So I'm walking, and I'm actually walking from the cafeteria because it's close by, and I get to the elevator, and boom! All of a sudden, dude, I lost my balance. Fucking went face first, flat into the ground, bow, to the point where when I fell, like I did like one of those like seesaw. What was the seesaw thing? Like I did like one of. It looked like I was doing the worm. Like my legs.
Okay, the caterpillar.
Up.
Yeah.
My legs went up a little bit, and I fell in front of all these student nurses.
Did you trip on something?
No, I just lost my balance. I fell in front of all these student nurses. On top of, I fell in front of this elderly visitor man, this gentleman, and all you could hear was the thump. Boom! I fell, and I laid there with my head down. I laughed, but I laid there, and I was like, I had like two choices.
Kill me.
So listen, I'm laying there. I'm fucking laying there, and I got my head down, and I'm like, oh fuck, man, should I fucking like get up, or should I just stay here and let them just all go? Like I don't know. And then the fucking thing is,
like you're selling like a motherfucker. You're selling like CM Punk after getting one FU by John Cena. You're selling. You're staying there till the crowd leaves.
Right. Like I gotta make sure I sell it good. So I'm laying there and I'm really contemplating, like maybe I should just lay here and let them get into the elevator, or let me get up before they call a code and they think I maybe had a heart attack. Like maybe the soup got me finally. So I'm laying there, and then the worst part is that you can hear the little snickering of the young ladies, like you hear that, and I'm like, fuck, they're laughing at me. So a couple of them asked if I was okay. a couple of them asked if I was okay. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. So I decided to get up. And it's funny, but the worst part, to add insult to injury, there was the elderly gentleman that was standing there. And he was like, "Oh God, I hope you didn't break anything." No, no, I'm actually fine. I'm okay. Thank you. He was like, "No, I meant like the furniture." So
insult to injury.
Yeah, that
was completely unnecessary. That old man.
That piece of shit. That guy, and then when after he said that, I was like, "Yeah, thanks, sir." Like I was like, "Yeah, all right, have a good day, sir." So I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Didn't fall on you, you motherfucker.
It was bad, bro. It was so bad. Like if falling wasn't one thing, like having my head down on the ground, laying there, like flat, like a fucking
Jesus
like
Christ,
road,
I want to
like just
this.
like laying there, like just a big fucking piece of pork shoulder just laying on the floor.
Big fucking pork roast. And then he called you a fucking pork roast. That was completely unnecessary. We didn't need to fucking make it worse like that.
Hey, elderly man, I don't know your name, but if you ever find this show, fuck you, all right?
Yeah,
you don't body shame. You don't kick a man when he's down, all right? You don't body shame me when I'm down, all right? Fuck you, all right?
I hope all your testing and shit went well while you were there at the hospital. Let's not get crazy or anything, but fuck you anyway.
Wow, man. Like it was super embarrassing. Like I hit the ground, and if the thump of it, you heard it. Like it's a thump.
Oh man, I wish I was there. I'd have pointed at you and started laughing. I'd have been like, "Oh, look at this fucking guy!
Look at his pork roast on the floor."
No, I wouldn't have done any fat shaming. I wouldn't have done any fat jokes. I'd have just been pointing and laughing, and then I would do my own like little worm. I'd be like, "Look at this! Watch, look at who am I?" And then do the worm.
Oh my God, bro. No, I really late. I had a like it was, I don't know if anybody's ever fell. I mean, everybody's
everybody falls. I fell down my fucking hill and dislocated my hip. I'm at that age where that can fucking happen. I dislocated my hip running down my fucking hill chasing my 2-year-old. Well, when he was 2.
No, I fucking when you fall, you have a moment, you have to have time to reflect. Like your life kind of flashes before your eyes in a little bit. It's like you're almost dying. And I laid there. I'm worthy as I laid there and I had my head down in shame. And I could hear the.
Did you think of me when your life was playing back? Were you thinking of me?
The whole time I was like, "Oh, I didn't get to say goodbye."
I hope he knows I love him.
I hope he knows. Did I tell him I loved him today? No, I like hit the fucking ground, dude, and like my head was down. Like I was laughing at first, but then I heard like I was laughing to try to like make it a joke,
whispering.
But I hear like the snickering from these young fucking girls, and like the teacher was nice. She was like, "Are you okay, sir?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." So I'm okay. And like the entire time I'm laying there, I'm like contemplating. I'm like, all right, what's my next move? Do I laugh it off and joke around? Or do I just lay here and like wait till they get on the elevators and just walk away? Or do I just stay here and make it like get sent home early? Like I could easily say, "Hey, I got really dizzy, and you guys fucking make the like do like a reverse reverse on those.
This is your fault.
You guys laughed at me and made fun of me and fat shamed me when I fucking passed. I was lightheaded. Like
I turned that corner. I seen all these good-looking nurses, and then one old fuck, and I knew that old fuck was gonna make a fat joke, and I got so anxious I passed out right in the middle of the fucking hallway.
Dude, it was fucking.
It's your fault for letting all these hot nurses gather around. You need to send me home and pay me for the day.
I should have. No, I should have just fucking laid there and made it like I should have just started twitching and shit. Like I should have did something to make them feel terrible. Like I like
send you to the other fucking end of the hospital, the psych ward. Put shit on stickers on your head and measure your fucking waves.
But I think if I would have made it serious, I probably would have they would have stopped. They would have stopped laughing. But again, I laid there and I waited and I was like, all right, well, I have to get up because I don't want anybody just to show up and try. I don't want security to come help me up and then put me on a stretcher. I don't need this kind of.
God forbid, what if they breathalyze you?
So then yeah, so then I ended up getting up, and here I am getting up, and then here's this gentleman who I think was like being kind at the moment because he seemed like a very kind young man, a kind gentleman. He says, "Man, I hope you didn't break anything." And I felt the concern. Like I was like, "Man, he's probably the only one besides like the nurse, the teacher that asked if I was okay." He actually thought like, "Hey, maybe you broke something." And no, he was worried about the fucking furniture.
Yeah,
he wasn't worried about me.
Yeah, what a fucking asshole. You know, I wouldn't have been nice about it. I would have been an asshole too, but I wouldn't have made you feel like I wouldn't have done a fat joke. That's not.
Have you ever like besides like the hill, like have you ever like fell in like a grocery store or anything?
I've tripped over absolutely nothing and face planted plenty of times. Absolutely no reason for it. Just go down hard. Just ate shit for no reason. I've done it.
I did that. Like I don't know how the fuck
your first instinct is always to like, oh shit, did anybody see that? But you knew. You didn't have to wonder. You knew plenty of people.
I don't know.
Saw
I honestly didn't know what the hell happened. My shoelaces were tied. There weren't any cracks on the floor.
Yeah, maybe this is a health concern that you should. It's a good thing you work there. It's a good thing that you work there with a bunch of doctors and shit, and nobody thought to check on you to make sure you were okay. They just were like, "Hi, get up, you fat fuck!" What a bunch of assholes.
I wish the fucking old guy would have just told me that. I was like, "Get your fucking ass on, you big ass pork roast, you piece of shit." Like, and you know what's funny?
You know what? Not one of those hot nurses came over to check your blood pressure, make sure you were all right.
No, they just
they all just stood there fucking going, hee hee hee. He tripped over his big giant ding dong.
I think you also too, like when I was laying down, like I had my head down like this, and I was like laughing a little bit, but I was swinging my legs like this. I was doing like like I really was. I was like swinging my legs because I was really trying to contemplate like, should I make this a bigger thing or should I just wait until everybody goes? Now, the worst part, besides all that, the worst part is that having to go to some of these units and these nurses are there. So they see me.
The hot nurses that just saw you fucking wipe out.
Right. They don't remember anything. I remember when it happened, like I told everybody, I was like, I just fell on my face. And I'm like, and I feel like super embarrassed right now. I'm like I was hiding the whole day. Like I didn't even go to the break.
I would have made eye contact with every one of them bitches and just been like, "Yeah, you didn't even check on me. I could have some health concern, and you're not even concerned about it. You want to laugh at me for falling, you fucking heartless asshole."
They like no man. Like they were, they're young girls, so
well, that's no excuse.
They see this.
I'm gonna write an angry letter for you. I'm upset for you. I'm gonna write a letter.
How would you start the letter?
Dear motherfuckers. I would like to lodge a formal complaint about the circumstances regarding an upstanding Latino American employee of your hospital.
No.
He falls on his face, a clear sign of some sort of medical condition in your facility, and all he gets is ridiculed and fat shamed. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. You ignored the signs that there was something wrong with my upstanding Latino friend.
This Hispanic menace.
this Hispanic gentleman.
Oh my god, it was embarrassing, dude. The whole time I was telling people, like, and then you like tell people about it, and you laugh and you make a joke about it, right? Like we're doing right now. I think you're very, very, very considerate too. I really appreciate this, Kevin. I should have just told you earlier because maybe I would have felt better about myself. So I told some of my coworkers, and one of my coworkers, and I see Vico had mentioned the penguins, but like, you know how the penguins slide on the ice?
Yeah. You know what I would have done, to be honest, if I was there with you and you were walking and you fell, I would be right behind you and I'd just like throw myself down and then be like, what the hell was that? What just tripped us? Can you believe that? What was that? Did anybody see that?
What the fuck was that?
And then I help you up, and then we could just like pretend to like step over something that only we can see. Be like, oh, it's right there.
It was bad, bro. Like it was embarrassing. Like I believe this was Tuesday. And like Wednesday, I try to like, I forgot about it a lot on Wednesday, but like today,
you were trying to forget it.
Today it hit me because I seen some of the nurses and they walked by me and they looked at me and like they smiled, they giggled, and I'm like, oh fuck, like, like this is bad. This is all these girls are gonna remember. Like I could imagine them going to class and the teacher's like, did you guys see that fat fuck just fall on the floor like that? Like, don't do that. You won't make it here. Just don't do that. Wear proper shoes when you're at work. Don't be like that guy.
I'm like disrespected for you. I think I need to come down there and set some shit into motion in that shit show where you work. It's unacceptable.
It is. I agree. It is unacceptable. But yeah, that was my
how dare they?
How fucking dare they?
How dare they treat you like this?
That's how you need to walk into the office. And get my supervisor.
Just walk in and be like, excuse me, you have got some fucking nerve.
Do you know who that is?
Do you know who I am and who he is and who we are? Do you even know?
Oh my god, bro. Yeah,
I could have this whole hospital negatively reviewed on Yelp by 3 people in 10 minutes.
My fucking chest was sore the last day, and like my whole body was hurting. I was like, why am I sore? I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I fucking mopped the floor before the clean crew did. I like wiped the fucking floor up.
So bad. I got a real story about falling. Okay. And like I've got a bad back too. Like we talked about before. I have steel rods and pins in my spine.
Yeah. Oh.
And I was doing this maintenance job for this. It was a college condos and housing and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And my shop was like way too packed, and we had to walk around with walkie-talkies because I had several other maintenance people that worked there. I was walking through the fucking office, and I had just pulled the fucking radio out of my belt, and like over nothing, tripped over absolutely nothing. Just went down in the middle of the aisleway and like hit my knees so hard that like I straightened out.
Yeah.
Like I hit and my whole fucking body straightened out, and I hit the fucking shelf. I knocked a door, like there were stacks of doors for the college dorms, knocked everything over on top of myself. I could not get up because I jarred my fucking knees so bad. I had to use the radio. Like, luckily, I had the radio in my hand. I had to call, and the only other one there was this big gal that worked for us, did painting, and she had to come in and try to fucking unbury me from this mountain of shit. And I tripped. We watched the fucking security camera, and like I tripped over nothing. There was nothing there. I just went down in a heap.
Yeah, that sounds bad. That's pretty bad. I could only imagine how many, like the security. Speaking of security, you think security watched the video a couple of times? That shit's like viral. That shit's viral now. They're all over the place, like selling the fucking tape during their breaks. They're like outside selling the tape. It's like, hey, here's a fucking video of this fat fuck falling in front of all these nurses. Oh my god,
man, that would be pretty good. We could go viral for the wrong reasons, but like we could use it in our advantage.
Right. Then we wouldn't have to be doing stuff like this. Like
I'm just gonna start falling every time I'm somewhere now and I see that there's a camera. I'm gonna just start falling and making a big scene, and then we're gonna make it viral. You got to do the same thing. It's like hosts of a show spontaneously pass out all of a sudden or some shit. I don't know. We'll have to workshop the title. We'll get Diggs involved. He's good at titles.
Oh man, well the chat's here, man. I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. And please don't be gentle with me. Starting with Ed Nice. What's going on, Ed Nice?
What's up, Ed Nice? ¿Qué está pasando, mi gente? What's up?
Harley Paul's always like, yo, Rowdy O'Clock. You know it is always Rowdy O'Clock on Thursdays. We got everybody's favorite villain, Mr. KJ Smith. Said, fuck you, unworthy, and this show sucks because of you.
Love you too, KJ. Thanks for showing up this week.
Vico in the house. Hey, Vico, congratulations. Vico hit 1300. He's doing a giveaway. Go check his page out, and congratulations on your milestone, dude. We got Diggs Figs. He said, what up, fellas? Is it me or are we getting sexier every week? Thank you. I think
thank you.
I'm trying. I don't know. I think I lost a little bit of my sexiness during that fall, but I think I'll get it back. But Unworthy's looking very shabby.
That wasn't your sexiness. That was your pride. There's a difference.
Right, that was broken. I should have told the guy that. Because says, Toy Addict, can you move your piano closer to you so I can play some of the tunes, Mr. Concert? Yeah, next time. Yeah, I'll definitely have you on it. You can do that next time. We got Mr. Jay's hot. Jay Shot. What's going on? He said, let's get rowdy, you sexy beast. What's going on, Jay Shot? Shout out to the Jay Shot and Machu on Between Two Sentinels. Check them out on Wednesdays.
Yes.
Biko said, did you meet someone new, Toy Addict? Tuss, all the same.
He's always meeting someone new. This guy's a fucking whore. This guy over here.
I am a whore.
He just gives it up. He just gives it up to anybody. I mean, in his defense, he's got a lot of it to be given out. So,
Jedi Jackson, did Danny get his life-size Megan doll yet? No, I did not. I am not getting that. No, Jedi Jack. I don't know if you were here, but we're into, me and Unworthy are into the Juicy Maid.
Yeah, Juicy Maid. Yes,
Juicy Maid. Go check out Juicy Maid. Jason, and we'll let you know. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. You'll like it.
Yeah, make sure when you watch the trial videos, you are in a very busy room and your volume is all the way up.
It's the only way you're gonna get the full experience. Trust me. Triple with Toys says, "How do you Rowdy MFers? What's going on, Triple with Toys?" J Rose, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. I saw the whole thing, absolutely comical. I have the video. I can be
slide in my DMs. We'll negotiate. I want to see this video.
He's a damn wear a belt, LOL. Miko, he's a my God. It's he called you fat. How would you say that in how would you say that in KJ's voice, Unworthy?
He called you fat.
Oh man. Toyart, what's going on, Toyart?
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Toyart? KJ says rice and beans came out of your ears, nose, and ass. Scotty Too Hottie Worm. Yep, that's what I was trying to do.
What you know how like in the Sonic games when you've collected a bunch of coins, when you hit something like an enemy or something, and the coins go broo, broo, and they go all over. What if when you fell, rice and beans did that? Broo, broo. And then you got to get up and run in a circle to collect them all again.
That'd make for a good fucking game, though. I would buy that game. Oh man, Scotty Too Hottie Worm. And J Rose says blame the hot nurses.
Yeah, always.
Because some woman trip over nothing too. Okay, says someone to help the poor fat guy. Hey, fuck you, all right, piece of shit. We got Real Clips. He says, "What up? No Cody Crybabies. Cody weep faintly into the night when Jay lost his title." Yeah, what a fucking
dude! What the fuck was that? Yeah, we'll have to talk about that because I have some fucking feelings about that too.
What the fuck was that?
If you, we'll have to come back to this comment after we go through.
Yeah, we're definitely. I'm gonna start. Bro,
I want to talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, we'll talk about it right after this. We talk about this. He felt like a penguin. Sorry, he felt. I did fall like a penguin. He's not outstanding. He fell.
I like it.
No chewing. What's going on? No chewing. Is that it says, bro, no matter how hot the nurses are, they can't fix stupid. Sorry, ladies, just dropping by.
That's what you should have said.
Hope you have Instagram because I'm sliding into your DMs. Because says, are you December? Because I feel like October falling for you. Oh, okay. Look at you. Mr. Mac Daddy. No way, thanks. Ton love. Just take it back. Fucking assholes. Oh man. Hey, thanks for everybody joining us, man. Yeah. Unworthy. Your thoughts on that the ending of Raw, man.
Bro, so we started watching it. We always watch the end of Monday Night Raw on Tuesdays though, because the boys like to watch it. They got to go to bed, and I don't want to know what happened because then I won't watch it the rest of it with them. So we watched the finish of it on Tuesday, and like we were all in the living room watching it. The boys, my wife, my daughter. And like we're only kind of half watching it because Jay comes out with his son, and it's like, oh, this is wrapped up. You know, he's got his son. You know, this is a big spectacle. That this is just going to be a storyline for something else. And then as they're exchanging the fucking sleeper holds at the end, I'm like, this is getting on pretty long. Like they're not going to have Gunther fucking Are they gonna have Gunther tap twice? And then when when Jay passed out and they gave the fucking belt to Gunther, I was fucking floored. I could not believe it.
Yeah. I personally thought they were gonna have Goldberg show up because that was the rumor. But here's a real question for you, honest question, and be honest. Do you feel like Jey Uso? I mean, although he is a good hype person and he does get the crowd going, do you feel like his run was a good run so far? 51 days, right? 50-some days. Was it a good run for him? Was he the champion that you expected him to be?
He was the champion I would expect him to be.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
Like for him and his style and like his character and the storylines that he's generally in, I think he did a good job as the champion for him. I don't think he was a great champion, but I don't think that was his fault. I think it was booking and he was involved in too many other bullshit things that didn't involve him being a champion, you know?
I agree with Rel. I don't think they gave him a good run. Now, honestly, I think had he been the one to beat Roman in that Samoan Rules match, like for the tribal chief, that run would have been great. That would have been a good run for him because now you beat the tribal chief. You're part of the family. You're the new tribal chief. That would have been a great. I feel like if they would have went into that direction, I would have been on board with that direction too. That would have been a good direction. I just think that the timing, it took so long for him to become champion. And then the title too. Like, honestly, like, yeah, him becoming champion, but it wasn't like the title his cousin had, right? Like, it wasn't that title.
Right. It
like,
wasn't
I love it.
And I hate that they have that differentiation between the world title and the WWE title. Like, they always make the world title feel like a secondary title. And it really shouldn't be. If you need two champions for two brands, they need to feel equal.
No, I agree 100%. I just honestly, I feel like this run, I think it was good. I was happy for him, and I'm really glad. But I just think
I'm bummed to see it end.
They didn't book him the way they. I mean, yeah, like I said, he could get the crowd going, man, because he can. He's hot. He's over. It's just matches.
It didn't feel like a world title run. It felt like like an intercontinental title run.
Right. It felt like he had still the IC title. It didn't feel like that. And honestly, it's like, it's just like, I would have loved to see like other matches, like, you know, very interesting matches, like maybe a match with him and like, besides Gunther, because I like Gunther, like a match with him and his brother, like his brother being jealous of the fact that he became champ and they got into his head and now he's going after his brother for the title. Like shit like that, I would have loved to see, but it's just like I agree with Rel. Like I don't think the run. I don't think
they gave him a good enough run. Yeah.
I mean, do you feel like he'll get the title back at some point?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't.
Right.
I feel like it's like Kofi Kingston. You know, this is what it reminds you of. It reminds me of Kofi Kingston.
That was bad.
Where it's everybody wanted Kofi to be champion. You know, Kofi Mania. Kofi wins the world. WWE title. And then they had him get squashed by Lesnar in 3 seconds.
Right, in 3 seconds at that. So
like he had a decent run going. You know, he had a decent run going with feuds with Daniel Bryan and with the Usos, and then Lesnar squashes him in 3 seconds. Bell rings, F5, 1, 2, 3.
Right.
And that's what Jey Uso, at least he had a good last defense. Like it was a good match.
Right. No, I agree 100%. I think, it was one of those, unfortunately, it was one of those runs that it didn't live up to the expectation that I wanted it to, but you know what? I hope at some point we could revisit this and it's a better run. You know what I'm saying?
You see him winning a championship again?
I do see him winning it. I do. If they book him right and they do it right, because the goal is to give him the respect that he deserves, right? We gotta defeat the hero to eventually make you root for him again. Like we got to get him because he already has that momentum, but we got to give him that big momentum he had. That momentum is not the same momentum he had. Like even like the WrestleMania, like when he was going up against Gunther, that build up wasn't even all exciting either. Like it wasn't that exciting at all.
That was made to feel like a fucking a less of a run or a less of a title shot.
Right.
Anyways.
Right. So
he won the Royal Rumble. It was supposed to be a main event of WrestleMania, and it was an opening match of night 1.
Right.
Was it night 1? No, night 2. It was the opening match of night 2.
Night two. Yeah. No, it was night 1.
No, it was night 1. CM Punk match was the main event.
No, I feel like had he, I think what they're gonna probably do if they want to, they got to get that momentum. Like had he had that momentum when he went up against Roman, because he wanted to lead the bloodline, he kind of was like against. Remember, he was against Roman, and he left. Everybody thought that he would be the one, right? Like over Cody, like. That would have been a good run. That would have been a fantastic run. Like with him being champion, because he already has a momentum. The bloodline storyline was going. It was pumping. He was the one that left them. He kind of did his own thing. Like that would have been good. Like if they did that.
Now, what if during the aftermath, the whole Solo Sikoa story,
right,
with challenging and taking over the bloodline. What if it had been Jay instead of Solo?
I would have been aboard. I think it's just again too like Mike things like he like the mic skills ain't there neither. Like it just doesn't.
Not there for Solo either.
No, I mean Solo's been good lately.
He's gotten better.
Like he's gotten very entertaining. Very, very.
He's fucking wicked entertaining. The way the stupid faces and shit he makes when he's mocking people.
Oh yo, what's up, dude?
What's up, Toil?
Yeah,
like when he was doing the Zero Miedo fucking thing, mocking Penta at Money in the Bank, dude, that was hilarious.
There was speaking of that, I don't want to get off the rails here, but like I had a patient, her last name was Penta, and when I was like, oh, Penta, and I did the Cero Miedo too. I did Cero Miedo, and she looked at me like, I don't know what that is, sir.
She's like, I'm from Wisconsin, don't you know?
Cero Miedo. Oh man, no, but I was surprised, but I'm also not surprised that he lost the title. I think his run was a little weak, and if they're going to give it back,
better. I think for him it was as good of a title reign as you could expect. Like
right. Like it was better than was it honestly like, and please, you might even get mad at me. I think Damian Priest's run was better, and that wasn't even all that great. I think his run was. No,
I think they were pretty. They were pretty.
I think his
neck and neck. Yeah, I don't think either of them were.
Don't you know?
Interesting. And really, fucking Gunther's first reign wasn't all that good either.
No. I didn't think his, but that's what I think. I think they gave him
that title is made to not feel threatening.
Right, unfortunately, right.
And here's something that I thought about the other day about Seth Rollins being Money in the Bank.
Right.
I think this is how they sell this whole story. I'm going to pitch this idea to you.
Pitch it to me.
Fast forward all the way to John Cena's last match.
Okay.
It's his last match. And it's against Cody Rhodes. It's probably going to be against Cody Rhodes. John Cena is saying if he wins, he's leaving the WWE with the title, right?
Right.
And you have Seth Rollins as a Money in the Bank contract holder, right?
Right.
And this whole time, it looks like Cody's not going to be able to get the job done. And everybody's like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? You got heel Rollins saying, you know what? You guys all need to trust me. You need to have my back. Like, I can save WWE, because that's what he says he is. He's a savior, right?
Right.
Cody and Cena. Cena beats Cody clean. His final match beats Cody clean. He's still the champion. Cena's going to fucking leave. Everybody from the back doesn't want him to leave with the fucking title, so they all come out and clear the fucking way for Seth Rollins to come in and cash in on Cena. And now, like, he has the fucking entire WWE by the fucking balls. Like, I literally just saved this company. You people would be without a champion. You'd be a fucking ship without a sail in a storm right now if it weren't for me. This sells the John Cena I'm leaving with the title story, and it turns the fucking Seth Rollins into the savior story, like all the way up.
I agree. Rel says Priest reign was better because his storylines revolved around the title. I agree. That I do agree with. Toyo says we just reminded me of how John Cena had the NWO outfit. Yep. It was foretold it was going to happen. Yeah, I remember that. It was foretold it was going to happen. Yeah, but again, I feel like if Jay's going to win it, I feel like they're just going to build that momentum again. They got to build that momentum, and they got to really have a good booking. Like his run has to be like really like he could be the one to beat Seth Rollins if Seth Rollins wins. Like build that up. If you want to build that story up really good. You have to do it. I don't know how, but you have to do it. But you know Roman is still in the mix. So,
right, where the fuck is Roman? Like
listen.
Oh well, he's being a Kuma right now, I guess.
Well, also too, like they're renegotiating his contract. They don't want to pay him the shit they were paying him. Like they're fucking with his money now. So,
well, TKO's in a lot of trouble.
TKO's in a lot of trouble financially. So right now they're in a process of like renegotiating people. That's why people are getting let go. It's not mainly because of how much they got paid. Look at Braun Strowman. He didn't get released because he was doing stuff. They released him because they were paying him too much. That's the reason they released him.
He didn't want to take the pay cut. And all these people, I don't blame them for not wanting to take a pay cut. I mean, this whole R-Truth thing, like, yeah, it's a good feel-good story to see him come back, but what are they going to do with this now? What are they going to do with this R-Truth cutting his fucking dreadlocks off and being Ron Killings? Like, it's cool, but, like, I feel like that ship's already sailed. Like, you can't have a serious Ron Killings run now.
They have a partnership with TNA, and he was big on TNA, so I could see him kind of, like, doing things with them a lot. Like, I could see that happening. So, not as Truth, because Truth was WWE. Ron Killings was TNA, so I could see them pushing him to be.
But why would WWE redo his contract just to send him to TNA?
Well, man, listen, that's what the fans wanted. The fans wanted him.
They wanted it with that other little fucking shithead. What was that little tiny blonde dude's name? He was the general manager, the British guy. He's like they released him and he went out and posted this fucking sob story about how it was his dream. And then they brought him back and he did like little fucking comedy gags with fucking R-Truth for the 24/7 title. And
right.
I remember. I released again and nobody Eli or no, yeah, is it something Drake Maverick. Drake Maverick.
Drake Maverick, yeah. He said, put some respect on my name. That Truth cutting braids. It was crazy. Yeah, cutting braids was crazy. I think Roman is going to cost Seth the cash in. I hope so. TKO trying to recoup that money they spent buying WWE. Yeah, because it was a lot. Drake Maverick. Yep.
Yeah.
But going back to Jay. Yeah, I think he needs a better run. And losing the title, it made sense, but it kind of was sad too because you don't want it to end that way. You know what I mean? But I have a discussion question for everybody because
let's do the discussion question before we lose the rest of our viewers because we're talking about wrestling.
Right. So discussion question, as always, I always like to spike up kind of, and we go off the rails with this one. So usually I pick like something silly to talk about. So tonight's discussion question is, what character from a movie, book, show do you relate the most with and why? Somebody from a book, movie, or show that you relate to the most, and why do you relate to him? I could go first. I relate to Marty McFly, and not and hear me out. Minus the mom thing, right? Minus the whole going back.
Weird. I'm glad you clarified that because that was where I went right immediately.
I fucking like I can relate to him because it's like when I was younger, I used to do the whole like skateboard holding onto the cars and even bikes. Like I used to hold on to trunks with the bike. So anytime I see that scene where he's like holding on to a car and he's like skating, I'm like, man, I remember I used to do that too, man. But like that movie came out before me, so I was like, man, I used to do that too. So I can relate to him because I've always loved like sci-fi and stuff like that too growing up. So I always wanted to like travel. Would you like if you could travel back in time, would you go visit yourself or as a young kid or visit your parents or maybe see something?
Think so. I think I'm too worried about creating a paradox on accident.
Right. Like if there's one thing you could change, like you go back and say, hey, one thing you're allowed to change and you wouldn't ruin anything. No paradox, no anything. Like it wouldn't be no paradigm, none of that shit. You could go back one time and change one thing about yourself. What would you change? One thing about your life. One thing you would change. I'll tell you what I would change.
All right.
I will go back to that. I would go back to that Tuesday morning
that you fell on your face.
And I would go to the hospital. And the minute that I'm tripping and I'm falling, I would catch myself and be like, oh, buddy, you almost fell there. But I'll turn my face real quick so they won't see me. oh my God, buddy, you almost fell, and then walk away. Or I would allow myself to fall, and as they're laughing, I would have caused a scene. I was like, you guys should be a fucking shame of yourselves.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
And then as soon as I get up, I'd be like, hey, you're good. I got you. I know exactly what happened. Like I would change that entire moment for myself. I would change that whole thing. So yeah, I relate to Marty McFly. I want to be I wish that old guy, I would ask that old guy that fat shamed me to be my doc. Hey, you want to be doc? That's how we met. He fucking body shamed me when I fell to the ground. Yeah, so yeah, I'll definitely be Marty McFly. I love Back to the Future. Who would you relate to on Worthy?
Man, I read a lot of books. So I was trying to think of like book characters, but I read like most of the books I read are like the main people are way more badass than I am. So I can't really think of anybody from a book. I guess I would probably relate myself to have you ever seen Parks and Recreation?
Yes.
Show?
Yeah.
You know Leslie Knope's husband?
I can't remember. What the fuck is his name?
Yeah, I can't think of the fucking actor's name. The character's name is Ben.
Okay.
He's the one where they're like, treat yourself, and he goes and he buys a full fucking replica Batman suit. He's like walking around in the fucking Batman suit because he's treating himself. I feel like I'm him. I'm not that patient, but I feel like I relate to him because of the amount of bullshit that he puts up with his wife. Because his wife is beautiful and crazy. I feel like I can relate to that because I also have a beautiful, crazy wife that puts me through the ringer. And every now and then I like to treat myself to some nice Batman stuff.
That's awesome. This is Adam Scott.
Yeah, that's
okay. Adam Scott. Oh man. You know who I would also like relate to? I would go back to that infamous theater day with Pee-wee. Like I would be there and when they're like
help him out, because then it's not him jerking off, it's you jerking him off. See, you'd clear his name. That's what you're saying.
No, wait. This is why I gotta be careful what I say. No,
I thought that's.
I wasn't going there. Time out.
You just like look over at him and be like, "Hey, buddy, I got you. All right. You just keep your hands where everybody can see, and there will be no problems."
No. I would prevent him from getting arrested. I could be like, "Hey, man, like, what the fuck? This is an adult theater."
As you're jerking off, you're like, "What? That's not allowed here? I thought that was allowed here." You gonna arrest all of us then?
I probably would go to jail too. No, I would definitely like defend him. Like I would be his, like he says, Kangaroo Jack. That shit was hilarious. No, I would definitely like when he's getting arrested. Like I would be like, hey, like, what are you guys doing? Like, you know, this is an adult place. You know, you guys don't have signs. You know, you should have made that specific. There's no signs here. Gay.
You know what? I would.
That's not gay. That's being like
that's not. That's just helping. There's nothing gay about helping your buddy out. Really,
it's only gay if like he was actually doing that and I'm watching him and I'm saying, yeah, you're a good boy.
Right. That argument for it being gay then. But the other way around, it's not. Just helping him out, avoiding,
helping him out.
People
off. People get arrested. You know no, of course not. No, I would prevent him from getting arrested. Like the minute the cops show up, listen, there's no signs. You don't have the.
Right. You did not explicitly tell me that I could not jerk off.
Right, like right, and then you go to the movies now, right? And
is there signs? Is there signs now?
There's signs in the movie theaters that say don't pull out your phone, don't
I don't need to pull out my phone. You're showing me what I would usually pull my phone out for.
So what I'm saying is that back then they didn't have that, but they used to always say, hey, don't make too much noise. But this is an adult place. You don't have any signs. Like I would be like, listen, if you don't want a confusion and you don't want this stuff to happen, okay, fine. This is your business, your establishment. That's okay. But if before the movie starts, before the trailers start, put a fucking video up and say, hey, be considerate of others.
We know what you're about to do. Just try not to make a mess. Keep it under control. Aim somewhere is disposable.
Danny gets his popcorn with extra butter from Pee-wee. Country Crock too. Country Crock, buddy.
Country Crock, yes. That's
no,
not,
I would
help
him out.
Almost.
Right, I would help him out. I would make sure that he doesn't get arrested and his reputation.
He'd be like,
and
you'd be like,
me too, I know.
I got you, buddy.
Oh my God, man. Oh Lord.
Yo, you know what? I would go back in time to if I could go back in time, I would go back into time. But like I'd plan it a little bit. So I'd take some costume shit to make it look like I was half cyborg.
Right.
And then I'd show up to the movie theater just as you're walking in to go save Pee-wee. And I'd be like, Danny, don't go in there and jerk that man off. It's gonna start the apocalypse. And then like I'd phase out and disappear. And then you'd be like, fuck, I used my chance to come back in time for nothing. Actually, you know what? I would go there and I'd be like, Danny, I'm from the future. If you don't go in there and jerk Pee Wee Herman off right now, you're going to start a time paradox. Get in there and take one for the team. It has to be you. He's got a thing for Hispanics. It has to be you.
No, Maria. Don't touch
Maria, ¿por qué?
Oh, my God. Now, you when you said that, you reminded me of Batman versus Superman. Remember when the Flash came back? He was like, "Oh, what's going on?" Oh man. Now, would you like how would that happen? Like you so I'm sitting there, right, and I'm like, I'm getting ready, and like it's gonna cause, and then you show. So wait, and I'm like, all right, you ready? You ready, buddy? I got you. And then you show up.
I show up with my fake robot suit, and I'm like acting like I'm glitching. This is Danny. Danny, you need to jerk off Pee Wee Herman. So it sounds wild, I know, but trust me, you get into way wilder things as you get older.
Like falling in the fucking.
This is really gonna awaken something in you, I promise.
Oh man, no. Oh man, that would be tough, man. So if
I'd give you like the next fucking 10 Super Bowl fucking results and be like, here's your bets. Make money, invest it, and open up a show called A Worthy Addiction. Will be huge.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, that would make for a good fucking movie, dude. We should definitely call it. What would you call this movie?
Get greenlit. Somebody, I bet Lionsgate will make it. They fucking make any bullshit movies.
Oh man. Well, you know what? That's a perfect segue for my next thing. So, highly anticipated movie. Super excited. Already got my tickets ready for the 18th. Superman. James Gunn Superman coming to theaters July 11th. I just bought my tickets for July 10th, so I'm going to be watching it on Thursday before the opening night. New trailer too. Super excited. Like any hype, Unworthy? Like, do you have any hype?
I'm pretty hyped to see it. I'm not going to go see it on opening day. I probably won't see it until it's on HBO. Honestly, I don't see myself having any time with graduation and all that shit. But I do. It looks great.
Yeah. Well, you know, Amazon is showing an early screening of it too, and like they're like, you look up the thing, they crashed so much because people were buying tickets they were buying to watch the movie on Amazon, like Amazon Prime members only. Like you were able to watch it through them, so they got that feature as well. But like I want to have high hopes for it, man. I think it's if it looks good. I mean, I hope it's good. And it definitely feels like a Superman movie. And
yeah, it looks like it's a Superman comic that they're
right.
It looks good. I don't like any of the shit that I've seen so far of Green Lantern.
Okay, not even the middle finger, like the middle. Did you see that? Like where all the hands were coming out, the middle finger.
Like and when he's like walking and he just like waves his hand in the fucking construct, like it's like.
Right.
I don't like to be one of those guys. It's like, that's not comic accurate. You can't do that. But like, I don't know. It's like one of the most powerful forces in DC Comics. You should have
like one of the Infinity
respect for that. Like, have a little bit more respect for the Lantern. Yeah, I know it's just Guy Gardner and he's a giant jerk off, but like, I don't know. I don't think he should be able to make it look so easy. Like, because he is a jerk off. Why should it be that easy for him?
No, I'm pumped for it. I love everything about it. Again, I feel like, and from what rumors from what they're saying, that there is an end credit scene, and James Gunn is really going to focus on like his ending credit scenes are not going to be something where they don't make sense. Like he's not going to make an end credit scene if it doesn't make sense to like something else. So they're already working on a sequel, a follow up to Superman, but it's not really a sequel; it's a follow up. And they're already in talks about making it. They're in the process of writing a new Wonder Woman movie.
Right.
There's no Justice.
It's not going to be Justice League. It's going to be like fucking Super Friends or some shit. Like
right. So and then also too, like they're from what I know, this is not an origin story. This is like 3 years.
Right, he's established.
He's established 3 years.
Which is we don't. It's like Spider-Man. We don't need another fucking origin Spider-Man.
No, we don't.
We don't need another Superman. We didn't need another Batman origin. So it was good that Ben Affleck. That's one good thing I will say about Ben Affleck Batman. It's like they just throw him in there because you know who he is. You don't need a backstory.
Yeah, you don't know. All you need to see is the bat signal and you're fine.
Right. And even Pattinson, Pattinson's Batman movie. He's already Batman. You know who, don't fucking play like you don't know who Batman is. You're here to see a Batman movie.
So with the Superman movie, I'm big on like collecting the popcorn buckets, and they got a variety. Every movie theater is pumping out some amazing popcorn buckets.
What are they?
Let's see them. So we got here. So first off, we have the Alamo Draft House Cinema. You see, they got the Superman bucket here with the lid, with the red lid. The AMC theater has the newspaper like thing. You see what I mean?
That's kind of cool. Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
nice,
like a newspaper stand.
Yeah, newspaper stand. They have a cup where you could get an interchangeable figure on top. You could get Superman or Crypto, and you also get a keychain. The Regal has the popcorn machine, and there's Superman using his laser beams to kind of like warm up your popcorn. That's pretty cool. That's very creative.
Cool. I like the dog dishes down at the bottom.
Yeah. So Regal has this cute looking Crypto bucket. It has a tin bucket, and again some collectible cups with figurines on top, and then this one with a little bit of the Fortress of Solitude and some plushies and a pillow. I went to Dairy Queen today, and I did get me one of these Superman ice cream.
Is
Superman
that what that is?
Dairy Queen? Ice cream. Dairy Queen. Yep. And then Cinemark to
Betty Crocker. I was thinking, man, I could go for a fucking frosted Superman cookie right now.
Right. I want Superman's cookie.
I'm sure you do, you fucking weirdo.
So Cinemark has, I think so. Yeah, right. No, that's not. It's only if you go. No, Cinemark has to me, Cinemark has probably the best.
They got a selection.
They have the best. They have the crypto popcorn bucket. They have a doggy bowl, a crypto doggy bowl.
Yeah, I like those doggy bowls. I don't even have a dog though, so
I am excited because I want to get Feather Bottom one of these. I want to get him one of these. One of these buckets. That awesome. I think they're cupping.
You know what? I don't have any Cinemarks around here. Actually, I think I've only got. I don't think what my theater is any of these.
Really?
Yeah, I got a little fucking podunk theater. It's in the mall. Like it used to be an AMC, but it's not AMC anymore.
Right.
I think it's just called Ithaca Theater now.
Right. So this was the awesome cup right here from Cinemark. It's really detailed and it lights up. It's like the Fortress of Solitude and it lights up. You got some tin Superman popcorn tins. You got the movie Corn Sweat Superman, but then you got some artwork. Not sure.
I was going to say those look like comic. They look,
artwork.
Is it Corn Sweats?
Yeah, it's Corn Sweats. And then we got a bunch of collector cups too. We're pretty cool. So yeah, really, really, really cool. I'm excited. I want all of these, but right now I'm aiming to get all of the Cinemark ones. Those ones to me are like the best ones for me. Yeah. Minus the Regal, which I really like the well, you know what? I kind of like the newspaper stand too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the newspaper stand is pretty cool. The Alamo one is whatever. This looks like a $10 bucket you can get at Walmart. You know those fucking things that Christmas.
That's the one you get actually.
Yeah, Christmas has got like caramel corn, cheddar corn, and popcorn.
Right. Nah, but I'm excited. I actually called today, and none of this stuff is being released until the 24th of this month.
Oh, those bastards!
You'll
just have to get it on the 10th time you go to the theater, I guess.
Right. Also in July, pretty excited about this one, Fantastic Four. I'm excited for Fantastic Four. Any like, are you still hyped for this movie, or is this a movie that you're like,
I mean, I'm kind of I was against it. Remember the first time we talked about it? I was like, this looks stupid. But then we were like, oh wait, no, this isn't our world. We're watching them and they're coming to our world. And then that's what makes me want to see it now.
Right.
I don't think I'll see it in theater. I probably won't see it until it's on Disney, but
right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see it. I'll end up knowing what happens before I see it because I'm a sucker and I can't avoid those fucking spoiler things,
Spoilers, you know.
Yeah. Like new rock stars post them. It's like, watch this if you haven't seen, or don't watch this if you haven't seen it. And I'm like, click, watch that motherfucker. Now I know that movie.
I'm excited for it on the strength that I want this movie to do. To me, this movie is basically the movie that's going to set me up for Avengers Doom, Avengers Secret Wars. Like, this movie right here is going to set me up for that one. So I really got high hopes for it. And again, I hope Galactus is done well. Because I want them to, I don't want them to ruin Galactus. And speaking of Galactus,
hyped about this fucking Silver Surfer. I kind of want that Silver Surfer figure.
Right, there was a Fantastic Four. A lot of people were like complaining about Silver Surfer being a female. Like they weren't happy about it being a female, but it's kind of like comic, like they're utilizing a character like in the comics is his wife.
I think this is like this is further proof of like the theory where this is some alternate reality. This isn't the MCU, the same Earth that we see everything else on the MCU. Like this isn't the same Earth that had Ultron and Thanos. Like this is an alternate reality, and the big threat there is Galactus, and that they end up in our reality. Trying to get away from Galactus. So if it's a whole different reality, then why can't it be a female Silver Surfer? Even if it is ours, why can't it be a Silver Surfer as female? What the fuck does it matter? If it's done correctly, why does it matter?
Right. Honestly, I feel like Galactus is going to defeat them, and this is going to lead into like other stuff. Like I don't think they're going to win. That's the reason why they're in the the Thunderbolts movie, right? Like they had to leave that world because that world is destroyed. There's no way they
are they in the Thunderbolts movie? I haven't seen Thunderbolts.
Spoiler alert. Well, the movie's been out for a while. The end credit scene. The end credit scene that shows like they're talking. The new Avengers are talking about the new Avengers. How Captain America, Sam Wilson is not for that. They feel like they don't like them calling themselves that. And then they get this alert, and then when they look on the screen, they see the Fantastic Four ship kind of landing on their Earth. They're coming, so that's kind of like a given. Like Galactus won in this movie, so
obviously, I mean, we already seen like in the Multiverse of Madness movie, like you seen John Krasinski is fantastic, Mr. Fantastic. So it's like they've already dabbled with the whole alternate reality, multiple multiverse. Jesus, I couldn't think what the fuck it was called.
He says they had a chance to do it good and right. I'm not sure what you mean, like the Fantastic Four movie or the Thunder.
I think he's like they have a chance. They have a chance.
Okay. Well, speaking of Galactus and speaking of popcorn buckets, the Regal also on the 24th has a limited run of a Galactus popcorn bucket that lights up. And this is what it looks like. It's a ginormous fucking bucket, and it lights up. And you ready for a lot of popcorn? You ready for the price point on this one? $80 for this fucking popcorn. A big hunk of plastic for $80. So, yeah. So if you are a Fantastic Four fan and you want this, it's the AMC, it's not the Regal, the AMC theater. If you are a Fantastic Four fan and you want this popcorn bucket, be ready to pay. You're gonna pay $80+ for this. So yeah, I personally want.
Have you been already studying this to see how you can adapt your fucking flashlight to be able to fuck Galactus's head?
Right. Yeah, I've tried. I'm trying to see. Maybe get me
trying to envision getting the Dune bucket somehow involved.
right. Or the fucking Deadpool Wolverine bucket too. But it looks great. Like I said, it's limited. It's a limited run. They have light up LED lights. It's a really big bucket. So I'm pumped for it. Well, can I justify paying $80 for it? No, but I'm very fucking impulsive.
You will, though.
But I will.
You can't think of a way to defend it, but you're gonna do it. You'll think of it.
Oh yeah, I will. I mean, next, I'm not gonna waste any time. When you think everything was like, when you think things couldn't get any crazier, and when you think, oh my god. Speaking of which, we got family in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. AB in the house.
Hey,
what up, baby?
What's up, big bros? What's going on?
What's going on? Thank you for joining us tonight, brother. We're just talking some movies. Now, just before I show the next movie, Superman, hype for it? Yes or no?
Hell yeah.
You ready to watch Superman? Now, what do you think you like the most about this Superman movie? Like that attracts you to want to watch it?
I got the whole Kratos thing with his little puppy, man, with his dog. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. No, I think that, and I always said that when they showed that scene with Crypto in the trailer, if they used him as the selling point and made things based on that, because there's a lot of dog lovers. I'm now a new dog, owner, so I'm like,
he's a big dog fan now.
This is for me. This is for me now. So, but I agree. And then Fantastic Four. You're excited for Fantastic Four. Now, do you justify paying $80 for this bucket right here? You think it's worth it?
I don't know, man. That shit does look tempting, man, to buy. I've been a big old fan with the popcorn bucket, so I think I would be definitely down to buy one. I mean, I'm so sad that hell yeah, $80 no problem. I mean, I was so sad that I wasn't able to get the Stitch one, bro. Like for the kids.
That's an $80 popcorn bucket, $70 Boo Boo's daddy's a millionaire. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I mean, come on now.
Yeah, look at this fucking look at his fucking digs over here.
Oh man. Yeah. So those are the two new movies. Now, again, when you think things couldn't get any crazier, and when you thought you seen it all, we get a sneak peek today of a sequel for Spaceballs. So we're getting a Spaceballs sequel, and we got Rick Moranis returning, and we got
for real. That was the fucking most shocking thing.
Rick Moranis returning for Spaceballs 2. Like, did you guys remember Spaceballs?
Oh hell yeah! I've got the DVD. I still watch it. Well, I haven't watched it in a while, but I still watch it.
At first, I thought it was like a spoof, man. I thought like it was a spoof, and like I don't know, man. This looks kind of like it's not real. But then when I saw it and I saw that they announced it, I was like, man. I mean, can a Spaceball movie work? Like, I mean, yeah, they could poke fun at a lot of the Star Wars, like the newer movies, right? They could poke fun at those movies, right? It's kind of like the scary movie of Star Wars, right? In a way.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is you're going to see his second cousin's boyfriend's cousin twice removed, like that. The character that the Dark Helmet says, like you're going to see that's going to be the bad guy. Dark Helmet's going to be working for them.
So we got Bill Pullman and Rick Moranis returning for the new Spaceball. Kiki Palmer is going to be in this movie.
No John Candy.
No John Candy. Now, will they replace John Candy in this movie?
Oh man, you think they'd have to find some way to
who's the guy that
write off Mark or fucking
like the guy that plays Olaf would be good. The guy that what's his name? What's the actor's name? He was in what the fuck is his name? He's in that show where his wife is a wolf. Fuck is his name? I gotta look it up.
You know what? I think that's I think they can recast him, and it's just like, in Dog Years he was too old. This is one of his puppies,
Josh Gad. Josh Gad would be pretty good as a replacement for John Candy. I think he's funny. Josh Gad would be dope. But I'm excited. I'm pumped. Like I do remember. I don't vaguely remember a lot of the movie, but Josh Gad. Thank you. Yeah, I do remember vaguely the movie, and I'm definitely am excited. I thought it was like a spoof. I was like, oh, this is funny. They're paying homage to Spaceballs, but when they like actually and I love how they did the whole like, there were sequels, Star Wars, all 36
all the Harry Potter movies,
Harry Potter movies, 36 MCU movies, DC Attempt 1, DCU Attempt 2. Like it was fucking great. Like I'm super pumped for it. Like I love Spaceballs growing up, and I hope it, and having a lot of the familiar. Rick Moranis coming back. Come on,
yeah,
coming
that's
out of
the biggest
retirement.
thing. I can't wait to see Rick Moranis because he was asked to come back for the Ghostbusters movies too, and he's like, "Fuck that, I'm done acting."
Oh,
and
shit.
do you guys know why he stopped acting, right? Like his wife passed away, and
he was being a dad.
He was being a dad. He chose to take care of his kids. So like for him to come back, like I think that makes the movie even bigger, like even better. So I'm super excited. Now I'm not a Star Wars guy, but I will be at theaters watching this, and I will be behind this 100%. So this is the movie that I wanted. So it's funny because we were talking Star Wars last week. Yeah. For this to happen, I was like, yeah, this is fucking perfect.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see what they do with it because it is kind of like there's a lot of fucking jokes in the first one that you can't really get away with these days. So it's like I'm excited to see how they tiptoe around it. And Mel Brooks is he's a dirty old man, so like he's gonna do good. He's gonna do right by the fans.
I hope they do it justice and they do well because we got again. Rick Moranis coming back alone is big, so they need to fucking make it happen. Yeah. Last for my trending topics is honestly for all you plastic lovers. Mezco, you can pre-order the Batman animated series Mezco 112 figure. So for all you Batman fans, growing up, Batman the animated series is still one of the most iconic animated series ever. Followed by the Justice League Unlimited, Justice League, the Superman animated series. Static Shock was great too. But this one is the one that kind of set the bar for all of those. Academy Award winning, I believe. I think it won awards as well. So what do you guys think? Comes with, I mean, I don't feel like it doesn't come with a lot of stuff, honestly. Like these are the accessories.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's crazy accessories.
No, there's not a lot of accessories. It comes with this like a gas mask, these these goggles and some fucking controllers, some batarangs. Looks like the
pepper spray.
Feature a hidden compartment for the utility belt, grapple gun. It looks pretty. I mean, it looks pretty dope. I mean,
yeah, that's pretty dope.
Here at the bottom, like, what is that? A lighter? What the fuck is that?
With the lighter.
It looks like one of those long ass grill lighters, you know.
It looks like it's one of those Rose toys they sell at like those intimate stores. That's what that is.
Cochino.
Nah, yeah, right. No, these. I mean, like I said, it's real flimsy with the. It looks good, but I don't know. Like honestly, I'm okay with it. It looks great, and the head sculpts look great. I just don't. I'm not really feeling the body like that. I mean, I know they were trying to go with the animated series body.
Yeah,
but I'm really
looks
not
a little bit cheap to me.
It looks like somebody. It looks like a custom to me. Like maybe this is just this, and maybe they'll fix that. But it kind of looks like a custom to me.
The head, yeah, the head looks off with that body.
Right, but I mean
that animated style though. Geez, how do you do a figure of that? Like there isn't really good figures of that.
Right, the legs are really skinny. I mean, I think they did a good job. It's just again the body kind of just throws me off a little bit, and then the material looks kind of like flimsy too. Like if you pose them a little too much, like eventually those little stitchings are gonna start ripping. I hope not. Maybe I'm wrong, but I won't be buying this. I hope whoever buys it enjoys. Yeah, I won't be buying it, but it's $160. I think it's still available now for pre-order on Mezco. So if you're interested in it and you want to buy it, it's there now, and don't miss out. It's pretty cool. But I'm happy. I mean, I can't wait till they release the Joker, the animated series Joker. That one I'll buy.
So you could take one picture of it and sell it like you did the Green
Goblin? No. Listen, these stay. These don't go nowhere. I have the Joker, like the Golden Age Joker right here. So that one I do want because I like Mark Hamill. I just don't like Mark Hamill in Child's Play.
I don't like Mark Hamill as a person, but I love him as Luke Skywalker. I think as a human being, he's kind of a shithead.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's it for trending content. You have anything interesting to show us tonight, Unworthy?
No, but I wanted to bring up Dig's comment here. The Ross exclusive fucking. How deep in trouble do you got to be that you got to like do Ross exclusives? Like, isn't like I can't. Ross is like Ollie's to us in the north, I think, or the east. Wait, what coast am I on? Yeah, East. New York's East Coast, right?
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he means the Alex Ross Superman exclusive.
No, I think it's Ross. I think it's Ross, the store. Yeah,
the store.
Yes, because it's not a McFarlane. It's not like the Platinum ones or the multiverse ones. It looks to be like the Super Friends style.
Oh,
it's like the 5 POA is what it looked like. I could be wrong. It's what it looked like, but it comes on a card instead of.
I thought he meant
a box.
I thought he meant the. Hold on, let me see if this is it. You can't really see it, but this one right here. It's like it's like one of those single bubble cards, and like I think it's
it looks
a rubber
like the 70s Batman show figures. Like that's what this style I think is, but it's Ross the store, which is weird because like Ollie's. If I found out somebody was doing Ollie's exclusive, it was like, God damn, Ollie's is wholesale. Like
right.
You know, the liquidation sale is what Ollie's is. You know, Target offloads all of their shit that didn't sell on clearance, and Ollie's buys them and sells them for $4.
Now there's an Alex Ross.
To see Ollie's exclusive, it would be like crazy to me. So I feel like that's the same as Ross. It's like, why would you have a Ross exclusive?
Right. I feel like let's see. No, the Ross store. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Ross store. Okay. All right. So that's what you meant, because I know they have an exclusive Alex Ross Superman. Which
right.
like
that's the collector's edition.
That's what I thought they meant. Okay. That's what I thought they meant. Yeah, but other than that, that's thank you for letting us know that, Diggs. But other than that, yeah, that's all I have for trending topics. AB, you have anything looking forward to as far as movies? No, I'm in no fucking rush.
Damn, we got AB on, and you're like in a rush trying to.
Hey, you didn't listen. You didn't do your homework. You didn't do your fucking homework tonight. You didn't bring anything interesting for us tonight.
I did bring something interesting, but you already had it up. I was gonna bring up the fucking Spaceballs thing, and you already had the thing.
Well, let's bring it back up. There you go. Go on.
We already talked about it.
Oh shit.
Man. No, AB, anything acquired lately? Now you've been doing a lot of like custom stuff, right? Like miniature custom things. I don't listen. You gifted us with some stuff that I don't want to know anything about. I want to be surprised. But you have been dabbing into doing like some custom miniature stuff for dials and stuff, man. Like what's the inspiration for all this, man? Like what's been going on? I know you to be a great dial maker, because you do some amazing dials. You're the man. But what is it? What's with the small stuff? Like what's the inspiration for doing all this?
Just recently I had gotten some couple of figures recently, and then kind of dabbled into just making dials, man. Recently I kind of lost a sight from my job, so recently I've been kind of mostly home, which is kind of a good thing. So I've been kind of putting in my creativity into kind of stuff.
There you go.
But dude, I finally got my first Pokemon figure kind of thing on Whether You'll Be Proud of Me.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of dabbling into making props, but dude, mostly it's just been diorama making recently. I just made 2 other dials, so.
The props that you've been showing us has been fucking sweet. The little packs of cards and shit.
You've been cool. Now I know you've been collecting 1/6 scale. Like any new 1/6 scale figures you bought. I know you have the Spider-Man, and you got the Jordan for it. Anything new for 1/6 scale?
Shoot, I don't know. The only ones that I've got are these ones here that I got for the 1/6.
Oh, wait, you got the Deadpool and the Lady Deadpool also?
Yeah, this one I got for a custom head. This one was I got from Etsy, I believe. And that kind of are those the Deadpool and Wolverine figures, or the Deadpool 2? This one is the Deadpool Wolverine figure, and then this one was from the first movie.
Oh fuck yeah! What else you got? You got Miles.
Yeah, and then I got a Gojo.
And you got what is that? The Arkham Knight Batman in the back, right?
Yeah, that one I got from Badgers, man. Shout out to him.
That's fucking cool. That's a nice one. That's the best Batman hot toy out. Like I love that one. Like as far as like the game, that's the best.
Yeah.
I'm just really disappointed they never made like I'm disappointed they never did like an Origins Bane or a Killer Croc or a fucking Scarecrow from Arkham Knight. Like I would have loved that one. Like they never made them. So that fucking sucks. But yo, cool shit. Like this has been my hobby lately. This little fucker right here.
Yeah, little boo boos. How many you got, Mama?
I mean, currently we have 4 of these, but look how fly this fucking guy is. Like you see,
fresh as fuck.
He got the fucking pink on, the sweatsuit on. Come on, I mean,
check that shit.
You can't go wrong with these, and they're super fucking hard to get. I don't know why I like these, but I mean, they're pretty cool. So a lot of people are not fans, but guess what? I don't give a shit. I don't care if you don't like them.
Yeah, I fucking, speaking of Etsy, I found something on Etsy. I was looking for. It started out with this single little. There's a first order stormtrooper. It came with. It was like in a Lego book, like it was a little book, and it came with this minifigure. So I was like, oh man, I wish I had a bunch of regular stormtroopers so that I could do a picture where this one was like looking around, like, oh fuck, I got in the wrong lineup, you know, because he's got the different helmet.
Yeah.
Well, like the fucking stormtroopers, like the stormtrooper, just to buy a figure, they're like $9 a fucking minifigure. It's like I'm not going broke building an army. So I looked on Etsy and I found this guy that does 3D, like he makes them 3D prints fucking Lego minifigures, and I got a whole fucking legion of normal stormtroopers.
Damn.
I ordered 20 of them, and they were only come out to like $2 a piece because they're not legit Legos, they're 3D, but like they all come individually packaged, like all disassembled like regular Lego sets. It's like I had to put all 20 of them together, but and then I've just had it like this, and I still haven't even done the picture. The whole reason that I bought them, I still haven't done the picture because I want to have this one right here, like looking around, like, oh shit, wrong lineup, you know, like because the helmets are just slightly different.
I love. Then shout out to Copper State bricks. Well, no, Copper State figures, right? Like that's
collectibles, yeah.
Collectibles, yeah. Shout out to him and Eddie and his toys, man. They're really, really good. Like with like photos with like Legos. Like I have a couple of Legos. I bought this Superman and Lex Luthor Lego set, and they have the little miniature. I wanted to take a photo of them, but man, I gotta update my fucking camera. My camera's just been shot. I've just been sitting there. I haven't taken a photo in a while. I just have it. But I'm definitely working on
a new camera. My camera is still really good, but like I want to be able to set it up on the tripod and have it like linked to my computer, so like I'm seeing through the computer, because I struggle because of the color blindness with the small screen. So like I have to always have I always second guess all of my fucking shots with the lighting. So I want to be able to put it on a bigger screen, and I fucking haven't got around to fucking doing it. I can't talk myself into buying a new camera.
I mean, you just got to do it, man. Like, man. Like you have a Best Buy. Like in those situations, like you have to just go, and if you have the money, just put it down. Like even if don't second guess it, just do it.
Yeah, just like
that's what I do though. Is I get it in my hand and I walk around the store and I take it back and I'm like, nah, never mind.
See, I'm like that. I've had situations where I walk into stores and I'm gonna buy something and I'm walking around with it, and the entire time I'm debating whether I want it or not. Then I go back to see if one looks better than the other, and I was like, oh, maybe I should have grabbed one because I have OCD, so I always grab something from the back, I never from the front. So I'm like, I don't know. So I walk and then I'll leave it in the aisle, and then I'll walk out the store, and like literally a couple of minutes later, I walk right back in the store to buy it. I'm like, oh fuck this. I'll go right back in the store and buy it.
The last time I was looking at cameras, I had the guy pulled it all out. I was gonna get another lens for it, like I'm all the bells and whistles, and it was gonna be like $1,300 altogether. And I was like, I had the card. I was like, then it's what if I spend this money? What if this week is the week that something happens to my wife's car? And I just blew $1,200 on a camera setup, and like I'd still be able to fix the car too, but like we'd be in the suck for a little bit, like I don't want to blow this money. I want to be a responsible human, and I talk myself out of it every fucking time.
I'm like this what is it, Sunday, well Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday fan verification tickets go on sale for New York Comic-Con. I go every year, so I already had that money put aside a while ago. But like Sunday is Father's Day, but Sunday these like I've been buying a lot of like sneakers. I've been getting my daughter sneakers, but I've also been buying myself sneakers And there's these pair of Jordans that are supposed to be coming out this Sunday that I really want. They're called Ferrari. They're the Jordan 14 Ferraris. They're like all red. And I got to show you a picture. They look really nice.
This man went from collecting fucking hot toys to collecting Labubus and sneakers.
I'm very
expensive shit, man.
What
happened?
No.
Did you get on, bro? Did you get on one?
No, not at all. But I'm gonna show them to you because they're really, really nice. Like they're really nice looking. Like my daughter's not a fan of. A lot of people are not a fan of them, but I like them because I had them when I was younger. I had all white with red, and I remember years ago they had this like thing where they were recalling the sneakers because the paint was like chipping, and then kids were eating the paint, and they got really, really sick to the point like they were. It was crazy. This was years ago.
Those sounds, not to be rude or anything, but those sounds like those fucking kids deserve to get sick, eating fucking paint off of their sneakers. What a fucking bunch of idiots!
Here are the sneakers that I want. These are supposed to be coming out this Sunday. I really want these a lot. Like these are Toy Addict 17 sneakers. That's what I call them. These are Toy Addict 17 sneakers. These are my official sneakers. Like if I could have a brand of Jordan, if I had a collaboration, these would be the sneakers to buy. These are the Toy Addict 17.
Are they zip?
No. They're laced up, and they're based off. They're taking inspiration from Jordan's cars. So Jordan has a car, so all these sneakers are like based off his car. So yeah, I just like
fucking zip up sneakers. Did you ever get those when you were a kid? Dude, I thought those things were so fucking cool.
These are awesome though. Like I love the yellow and the red. Like it complements it really, really well. So they go for their retail price of $215. I doubt I'll get them because they're gonna sell pretty quick. But and if I don't, hey, fuck it, whatever.
What's the retail? What's the fucking resale fucking cost on sneakers these days?
Oof, probably depends on what you got. The ones Roman Reigns have these Jordan 4s. They were called they were a collaboration with Nigel, and he's like the skate guy. And when those things sold out, they were retailed at $210. Now they're going for like $700. Like if you buy them, $700.
It's a car payment.
Right. That's fucking that's a car payment. That's a couple of hot toys. That's fucking that's everything. That's a lot of shit. That solves a couple of problems. Just a couple, not all. Jesus. Just a few. Just a few problems. But yeah, that's my goal this weekend. Hopefully, I mean, my son did say he would, help me up and help me out. He would because it's Father's Day. So I'm hoping, he's a working man now. Shout out to my son, I'm saying for working.
I think I know what I'm getting for Father's Day. I think I kind of guess. Well, I mean, I've only asked for a couple things, and I know that I'm usually the one that pays for it. So I've been hitting pretty heavy on this fucking Lego set that I want because it's $180, and I will never be able to talk myself into buying it. So if I tell my wife I want it for Father's Day, it looks like it might get it.
Yeah, there you go. So what is it that you want?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a Lego. It's the Black Falcon from. So there's a Lego Star Wars movie called Rebuild the Galaxy. So like the Millennium Falcon is like the bad guy ship in this movie. Nice. So it's just a Millennium Falcon, but it's all black, and it comes with like a Darth Jar Jar figure and a Dark Side Ray, and it comes with a Lego Darth Vader. It's all white Darth Vader, like he's a Jedi.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I just want this fucking the Falcon. It's all black and red. It reminds me of the fucking Rowdy Boy logos and shit. So like that's the main reason I want it.
There you go. See, we draw inspiration from each other. Now, like I say, the sneakers that I want are A Worthy Addiction Rowdy Boy sneakers. Like I can say that now. Like that's what they are. They're not Jordan. They're our sneakers.
But you know what? We all gonna treat ourselves. Hey, B, what do you want for Father's Day? We're gonna make sure that you get hooked up too. We're all getting what we want.
What do you want, AB?
I didn't even think about it. I don't even know.
Oh, AB's like I already bought it.
It's already shipped.
It's already shipped. It's already on its way. But yeah. So I have a this is kind of like it's become a tradition for us now because I like it. It's fun. But I only found one today, so I'm very happy with it. And basically it's like we take a meme and we try to narrate it in the best way we can. So I have a meme. So we got this one tonight. Regular says, we got to help her. And then Luke says, they're my friends. I've got to help them. And then he says, I can save him. I have to try. And then old man Luke says, "Who are you? Go away." So
that's the many moods of Luke Skywalker all summed up pretty good.
Right. Now
I didn't go back to your question earlier, who I identify with in a movie. I identify with old man Luke here, because I often want people to go the fuck away as well.
That's the same face the old guy made when I fell, and like he knew that I was like, that's the same look he gave me. Like, no, I felt like so Luke, where it says I can save him, I have to try. That was the nurse that asked me if I was okay. Yeah. We've got to help her. It's like it was like maybe one of the other young nurses, maybe like I could picture like one of the nurses. Oh my god, we got to help her. Like when they saw me on the ground.
Yeah.
And then this is like some other random person standing, the one that says, "They're my friends, I gotta help them." And like the old guy's like, "Who are you? Go away." Like that was the old guy. And that's
yes, that's the guy is like, "Who are you? You fucking pork shoulder, get off the floor."
Now, AB, since you're since you're also of Latino descent and you're a Latino king, this we like to do the Telemundo. We have to do the Telemundo. We have to do the Telemundo version of this. So, like, how would you narrate this in your best Enrique voice? Like, how would you narrate this?
So you want it gangsterish or
no? You gotta be like, you gotta whatever you want. You follow your heart, AB. You narrate this. Like, how would you say this in like Telemundo? So wait, I gotta start because I gotta.
Usually it's Telemundo. What trope are we going with? Is it still Telemundo?
Yeah, Telemundo. Yeah. So I'm the intro. I'm like the commercials. Hoy en Guerras en las Estrellas.
Guerras de las Estrellas.
So how would you narrate this, AB?
Previously on Guerras de las Estrellas.
You got the helper. I don't have the accent.
All right, I'll go first. I'll go first and get you motivated. You ready? I'll go. It's like,
wait, you gotta do it. Go.
All right, ready? I'm gonna start. So I gotta say all these four in my best Latino voice, right? We got.
What the fuck? We've got to help her.
Wait. Don't make me laugh.
Mi amigos.
Wait. I got this. Ready? We got to help her. And then it says, "They're my amigos. I got to help them." And it's like, I can't save him. I had to try. And then it says, "Will you go away?"
You get worse each week.
My stereotypes to the word. Go ahead, Elworthy. I think you got this. Go ahead.
No, I don't think I can top that.
No, I think you can. You topped it before. Go ahead. I think you got this.
No, listen to me. We have to help her. We have to go help her. They are mi amigos. I've got to help them. Oh, that actually sounded... that sounded Russian, I think. I can't tell what I was going for there.
Oh, God.
No, I'm done. I'm going to fuck it up.
All right, you want to try it? Go ahead.
All right, here you go.
Right.
Mira, hey, we got to help her, eh? Los amigos. I've got to help them, eh?
Sí.
Sí, eh? All right, here we go. Otro. Mi papá, I can save him. Mira, I have to try. ¿Ese güey? ¿Qué es eso?
It's
de la verga.
Wow.
Yes. Nailed it.
Good job. Oh man, those have been a lot of fun. I listen, I don't know what's worse, the fact that we're stereotyping our own people. Oh, we got a worthy stereotyping us.
I'm not nearly as bad. I don't know. I did pretty good with the Darth Vader one.
You did a fantastic job.
Yeah,
you really Worthy's been impressing me with his Spanish. Like He's just been going off and
kind of felt that one out, Ronald, when you did it.
Nah, he did good. He did good. But you gotta always remember that. You gotta always remember, like in the first one, he says, "We got that." It's like you gotta make that like distressed sound, like mira. What the fuck?
That first picture of Luke. That first picture of Luke looks like he kisses the hot dog before he takes a bite.
No pongas tu hot dog in my boca.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! These are a lot of fun. Yo, these are great. I gotta find more. I gotta find better ones. I love the ones with dialogue because we could go off the rails with those shits. Good job, AP. Good job, fella. Good job. You did good. All right, people. We are at the portion of our show where we like to showcase people in the community. And again, it's very simple. If you know anybody that's doing something amazing, whether it's toy photography, music, poetry, don't matter. Ask them to take a photo. Tell them to use AWA_weekly_fix and tag me on Worthy and AWA, the AWA page, so we can showcase their pages on this channel, because we would like to give back and show love, especially those who are not seen, right? There's a lot of people who are doing amazing things. We got our buddies here. We've had our buddies as guests who not just do toy stuff, they do other stuff. They do amazing things. So we, just to name a few, we got the Chain Brothers, we got Sequential Plastic and Ben Roman have a band. We got First Strike Figs has a band, you know what I'm saying? Awesome stuff. And then we got Jamie Bear, awesome cosplayer. We got Amanda Marie, who does rap, a lot of hip-hop stuff. Just to name a few. We got a bunch of people. So
Diggs Figs, who does stuff and things. We've had him on. We're very pleased to have Diggs Figs on one time. AB
who does amazing dials. He does amazing dial work. Amazing stuff.
What's that one fucking dickhead that we had on there? What was his fucking name? Oh shit, what was his name? Remember his daughter almost dropped the N-bomb.
Oh my god, you know. But Nolanium.
What was his name? Nolanium. Yeah, he's not really a dickhead. He just had a new post from Money in the Bank, like one of the pictures that he was doing. And every time I watch his reels now, I can never stop thinking about the fact that his daughter almost career suicided him.
Oh my god, bro. All right. Well, again, that's the week. So look, I'm about to keep going. I do stuff. You fucked me up here. Fucking ass. You fucked me up, bro. All right, so
do you remember how fucking awkward that was?
I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna just leave it as is and just leave it alone right now. But yeah, I do remember. But for my weekly fix tonight is it's someone I've already showcased, and it's not no surprise, but I do want to showcase them tonight. It's a pair showcasing tonight, and that is none other than, here we go. Let me share. Mr. and Mrs. Websy, who celebrated their wedding anniversary yesterday. Those are my weekly fix for today. I definitely like to, wish them a happy anniversary. It's rare that you find a good example of what a good marriage is. People go through stuff. Listen, these two are like best friends, man, and that's kind of the most important thing to be in a marriage or in a relationship. And these two are definitely a great representation of that. But also two fucking awesome, the realest fucking people you'll ever meet. So shout out to Chubsy Wubsy and Mrs. Wubsy, our Thea and Thea, who celebrated their wedding anniversary on yesterday, and I definitely wanted to showcase them on tonight. I thought it was appropriate.
Happy anniversary to those.
Yeah, man, happy anniversary.
Beautiful human beings. You'll never meet nicer humans. You never.
So I definitely, so shout out to our tribal chief. We acknowledged our tribal chief on tonight, and then Mrs. Wubsy as well. We love you guys, and I hope you guys had a fantastic anniversary, and cheers to many more. Yes. To you guys. All right, so that's my weekly fix for tonight. AB, you have anybody you like to showcase on tonight?
I honestly didn't pick anybody, Armando. I just kind of.
I know you literally just jumped in and stuff.
I want to shout out everybody, you know, all of the usual suspects, you know, AB, Clint, Danny, Diggs, Cobra Dad, Catalyst Hobbies, you know, shout out all the homies, Latin Legions, Hoodcast, all the usual suspects. Go check out everybody. When are we gonna see? We're gonna see the Pick Bar or Lazy Boys back anytime soon?
Yeah, we're still working on some things and stuff like that. We're scheduling some stuff, but definitely, brothers, definitely.
Yeah, I watched back the episode with that Ravens did with the Lazy Boys.
The Lazy Brothers.
It was nice to see you guys back. You know.
Yeah, the big bros were able to do it.
Dig says, "What about KJ?
What about KJ? What the fuck about KJ exactly?" What the fuck do you want me to say about KJ, Diggs? This fucking guy that can't even show up to the show that he organized. That fucking KJ, is that the KJ you wanted me to talk about?
Right. This is the KJ I'm going to...
Hey, Rock! Go fuck yourself!
There you go, KJ. That's that KJ. Yeah, there you go.
That KJ, yeah. Is that the KJ that you were talking about? What about him? Well, yeah, exactly. What about him?
Oh, man. So, yeah. So, shout out to our weekly fix. Chubsy Wubsy, Mrs. Wubsy, happy anniversary. Shout out to everybody on Worthy. I've mentioned the Pick Bar. AB, if you guys are not following our brother down here, go check his work out. He does amazing,
if you
amazing
following
stuff.
AB by now, then you got some fucking problems headed your way, mister. You don't want to know what'll happen to you if you choose not to follow. It will be one of the worst ones you don't want to know. You don't. It'll be.
I want to know. I'm a little curious
what happens to you.
I'm kind of curious.
I'm kind of curious. Like, I want to know, but I need you to say it with your best Latino voice. Like, I need you to tell. Right? AB agrees, right? AB agrees, right? Me and AB agree. You need to say it in your best Latino voice.
Let me tell you what happened. Something very fucking bad happened to you. The whole fucking family disappeared.
Yo,
everybody you love be gone if you don't follow AB.
That's some menacing shit.
I like that, right? It's convincing.
It's convincing.
Big fucking problem. I almost did the Russian again. Big fucking problem for you, brother.
Yo.
Number one cause of death in Russia is avalanche. Second cause of death in Russia, not following AB. Let that sink into you, right?
Yo.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. AB, you got a quote. Hey, shout out to everybody who tuned in and hung out with us, and everybody's catching the replay. Don't forget to hit that like button and check us out. And we appreciate your support and all the usual suspects in the chat, man. We appreciate you guys.
Go check out Highly Posable tomorrow, except for KJ. If you go watch Highly Posable tomorrow, make sure you comment "fuck KJ."
Yeah, fuck KJ. Hey, for the first 10 people, I'm gonna say it right now. Highly Posable. I know you're on, and I need you to reiterate this tomorrow. For the first 10 people who join Highly Posable tomorrow, for the first 10 people who comment "fuck KJ." Next Thursday, I'm gonna do a giveaway.
Oh shit!
Remember that, all right?
If we get 20 fuck KJs, we'll do 2 giveaways.
We'll do 2 giveaways. So here we go. So if we can get 10 people on tomorrow's show to say fuck KJ, we do 1 giveaway. If we get 20 people to say fuck KJ in the comments, we'll do 2 giveaways on the AWA.
Why not 3? Why not 3? I'll add 1.
3. There we go.
We can keep going up. You get 30 fuck KJs. We'll give away 3
30
things.
fuck KJs on the show. 30 fuck KJs on the phone. You not only get 1 giveaway, you get 2 giveaways, and you get 3 giveaways.
Yeah.
So
and feel free to screen record this and put it up as a promo. 30 fuck KJs is 3 giveaways.
So Highly Posable, I need a thumbs up. I need you to reiterate this for them tomorrow. Let them know. Make sure you are subscribed and you are following.
We want to make sure that we're really driving home the KJ hate on your own show.
Yeah. So love them, show them some love tomorrow. But if you are in the comments, share with your friends. You are in the comments. The first 10 people that say fuck KJ in the comments. Matter of fact, we get 30 people to say fuck KJ in the comment. We do 3 giveaways next Thursday. Right. So there you go. All right.
Spreading the hate in 2025. I love it.
Damn it, KJ. Say it again for the clip action. Yeah. So
again, everybody that's watching Highly Posable tomorrow on Friday, if you get 10 comments that say fuck KJ, we'll do a giveaway. If we get 20, we'll give 2 giveaways. And if there's 30 people that say fuck KJ in the comments on Highly Posable, next week on the show we'll give 3 giveaways. All you got to do is hate KJ. It's simple to do. Anybody can do it.
Yo, with our fucking luck, KJ wins all 3 of them.
and exactly, he's got a chance to cuck for himself and enter. He can cuck for himself and say fuck KJ and have a chance to win.
Alberto, what's going on, dude? What's up? So again, hey, 30 fuck KJs, 3 giveaways next week. AWA, courtesy of
and if Highly Posable doesn't agree to this, then we will we'll figure it out. We'll still give away for hating KJ.
He said hey. Oh man. Well, listen, we appreciate everybody for joining us. AB, you have a quote you want to end the show with? A quote on today? It could be anything from the heart. Whatever.
You put the guy on the spot. He just came to hang
I love
out.
this. I love this fucking guy. Not on the spot. This guy's a fucking natural. He makes fucking down. He can make me. He can create my life if he wanted to. This guy's like a fucking god here. How about you make me? How do you make me some like some soft pads so next time I fucking fall, I don't hurt myself and hurt my fucking pride. Build me something so I won't fall. Some balance. Build me some skates.
Some skates. A walker.
Build me a walker.
You know what you need to do is you need to get one of those suits that's got wheels on the belly and the knees so that when you fall, you just roll and do a full front flip and land back on your feet.
Yeah, with my luck, I'll be near some stairs and I'll just go down the stairs.
Remember those RC cars that the wheels were so big you could drive them and then they'd flip over and you'd still be driving? Yeah, we'll just get you a bunch of wheels so you just continue to flip around.
Oh man. So hey, thanks everybody joining us. We'll definitely showcase. I'll definitely showcase what I'm giving out because I got a bunch of cool stuff I want to give out. So yeah, definitely 30 hates. Fuck KJ's 3 giveaways next week.
It costs you nothing to hate KJ.
Oh man. AB, you got something or not?
No, I actually don't. But hey, man, just much love to everybody out there, and then just hug your families all tonight, man.
There you go. Hey, that's it. See, fucking natural. You see,
everybody love everybody except
everybody. Love it's okay. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
good night, beautiful.
Thank you for tuning in.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
Click that notification bell
for more content.